Alright everyone, please listen closely. This video itself is about a week late. I meant to do this on October 17th, but it's been a long week full of disappointments, but I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to kind of celebrate. So, for starters, thank you all for the support, because the 17th of October marked 4 years since the day I walked out of the Liberty University online call center for the last time to pursue YouTube full time. Since then, I've integrated eBay into my streams of revenue and had so much fun reviewing various shows, and of course the haves and the have-nots, but I just had to take a moment to celebrate that milestone, because 4 years of doing this has been amazing. So, went to Walmart last week. That's why I didn't have time to record, because with everybody not at work, because everybody was off and, getting this done and that done, I wasn't able to do like a live stream or do a post or a video, but I did purchase something that I will be giving away, and I'll go ahead and tell you what it is now, because I don't want to be a person to say you won't find out until the end of the video, because people will just skip all the other talking and get to it. But I've given away this maybe once or twice before, because it is kind of expensive. It's a Madea 9 film collection set. I think they're about $35 at Walmart, and they contain, and I might have the picture on screen: Diary of a Mad Black Woman, Madea's Family Reunion, Madea Goes to Jail, Madea's Big Happy Family, Witness Protection Program, a Madea Christmas, both of the Boo Madea movies, and then a Madea Family Funeral. So I believe that those are all the Madea films, and they are in DVD form. This is a brand new box set, still wrapped in the plastic like I just got it at Walmart, coming out of my own pocket. It's free of charge to the winner. All you have to do is provide your first, last name, and mailing address. Please do not put that information in the comment section, because I am not responsible if somebody steals your information. If you're a longtime subscriber, you know this is a legit contest. This is not a scam. You will be receiving this DVD set in the mail from yours truly, no cost to you. And the contest is simply in the comment section below, reflecting on 4 years of doing this full time, not even counting the years of the blogging and the tweeting and whatnot, and even doing YouTube before I quit my job. Tell me some of your favorite moments, or just one moment that you've enjoyed on this channel. And that'll be pretty fun. Maybe you have a favorite video or something along those lines, or maybe like, hey, I didn't get into a show until I watch your content. It's up to you what you post, but I'm posting this video either today on the 23rd, or I'm waiting until the 24th, because that's 1 week from the time in which I should have posted this video to begin with. But I will probably wait until Tuesday or Wednesday of next week to pick a favorite comment, but it really depends. If I get enough comments, then I'll definitely go. At least 20 people comment. That would be great, because I'll have a big pool to go from. But make sure you are a resident of the United States, because I am not paying international shipping. So there you go. And you have about 24 hours to claim it. So if I message you, then I will give you about 24 hours to respond. But if you don't, then too bad. But from there, I wanted to say just thank you again for the support. And something else, unfortunately, I'm still in the process of trying to get trademarked, because I've tried talking with the copyright office, but they told me, for what you want to do in regards to trying to get a copyright on the haves and the have-nots review and our kind of entertainment, because I know there are people who just sell merchandise with names and everything on it, but with a lot of people from Tyler Perry's camp watching my content, I did not want to risk making t-shirts and mugs and all, through YouTube's marketing or whatever company I work with, and then advertising that stuff in my videos. And then somebody catches it like, hey, Tyler, there's this guy on YouTube who's selling the haves and the have-nots review mugs and we probably got to put a lawsuit on them. I cannot afford that. I'm still in student loan debt. So I'm trying to go through all the proper channels. I know I'm late to the game. I should have done this years ago, but better late than never. So I talked with the copyright office, but they said, oh, for what you want to do, you need to talk with trademark. So I talked with the trademark offices in the state of Virginia. But then they said, well, if you're trying to, make the merchandise and whatnot, then in order to like distribute it to like Texas or basically around the country or whatever, you would need to talk to the official U.S. trademark office. And I contacted them. But I simply asked, look, I'm new to this. I just need to know, is the Haves and the Have-Nots review and Our Kind of Entertainment, are those two slogans, titles, have they been copywritten by somebody already? They cannot assist with the search. They sent me a search engine within their website and then like a huge list of instructions. I spent 3 hours trying to figure it out. I cannot, so I may need to try to look for a trademark lawyer, which is, I don't know how much that costs. So I am trying to figure out, because I said that Our Kind of Entertainment is the channel name, but if I can get a copyright on the Haves and the Have-Nots review as well as Our Kind of Entertainment, while the channel name may be different, I would still sell Haves and Have-Nots merch, the Haves and Have-Nots review merch, because that's what people know me for the best. But I'm still looking into that. And then the last thing is, I've been kind of down this month, at least for the past couple weeks, because with the Oval and Sisters returning, I thought like the channel would blow up. Like I knew like September and early October would be a dry spell on the channel because there weren't shows to review aside from Our Kind of People and the Wonder Years. But then when Sisters and the Oval came back, I noticed that the videos just weren't doing nearly as well as when the shows were on the air. Like I would see Ashley Miller and Ruthless TV and a few, and I'm not calling them out. I'm just saying like, those are other channels that I follow and watch who also review the same shows. Like I noticed their videos, still booming, like always, from Ashley always posting the same night to Ruthless TV doing, not as many videos as me, but strategically adding them to their channel. And, is it Spill TV reviews and some other place I review, but I just noticed their videos doing well, and then mine were just kind of barely scraping 1,000 views or so, and I'm like, what's going on? So I had a lengthy chat with YouTube a couple nights ago, YouTube partner support team. They looked into it and then they said, oh yeah, it's just a dry spell. Don't worry about it. It's like you haven't taken a noticeable dip. But when I look at my ad revenue over the past couple months, I've taken a noticeable dip. So I'm like, is this because I've changed my channel name, which I don't really know how that would affect it. But going back to JCC Theories to See, then when I changed it to Tyler Perry's The Haves and the Have-Nots review, my videos went from hundreds to thousands of views. And since I went from the Haves and the Have-Nots review to Our Kind of Entertainment, tens of thousands of views have gone to barely a couple thousand views. So you may see the channel name change again, which I would hate to do, but it seems like my new marketing branding strategy has bombed like New Coke. Remember, try New Coke, when Bill Cosby was the spokesperson, but then New Coke just bombed. So I guess that if you were one of the people who wanted the name to stay the same, to say, no, you are the Haves and the Have-Nots review, you may see that name again in the near future, because I'm busting my ass between the Wonder Years, Our Kind of People, Sisters, The Oval, Assisted Living, House of Pain, Bruh, which I have not reviewed yet. Over half a dozen shows, but then my views are just like nothing. And I'm just like, I'm putting all this work into it, and I'm not even barely making a fraction of the money, which obviously is not going to help me when it comes to getting a house. And on top of that, the possibility of Tyler Perry Studios in December for the filming of Sisters After Show Part 2, but then that got squashed when somebody said, oh, when I was down there, they actually filmed 2 separate shows, so they've already filmed it, meaning that, oh, I'm not going to be able to go. So if you've wanted the name to go back to the Haves and Have-Nots review, then it's probably going to happen within the next 72 hours. It just depends on what the trademark office says. Like I said, if the name is available, I will purchase it. I think applications are like $300+. So this crap is expensive. But I didn't want to like take this video of a happy occasion of 4 years and turn it into a rant video, but it's important that you all know what I'm doing as I'm doing it, as it pertains to the channel. I did waste $50 on 500 business cards saying our kind of entertainment, so whoop they freaking do. But not to mention our kind of people's kind of bombing in ratings anyway, so I don't even know if it's getting a season 2. But I just didn't want to keep the channel name the same because the show has been over for 4 months. I mean, heck, if there was ever a troll, like let's say I commented on like a Breakfast Club video or something and I had a different opinion from somebody else, somebody like, man, what are you, some second-rate YouTuber talking about a canceled series? Not that it mattered because these troll accounts barely have any subscribers at all, but I just wanted to like distance myself, but it seems like I'm always going to be that guy. So the haves and the have-nots review, there's a good chance that if I change the channel name back to that title, it's going to be there forever. I just pray, fingers crossed, that YouTube gives the verification badge back to my channel as quickly as it did as when I changed it to Our Kind of People. But yeah, so 4 years in the books, and I pray to God if I change the channel name back, the views come back so I can be not afraid of losing more ad revenue. And yeah, that's why videos have kind of been, there have been gaps between when I upload, because it's like, wait, what the hell? Like I'm trying to upload at different times, but the views aren't coming in. Not to mention that could explain the subscriber rate where it's like over 70% of my views come from non-subscribers, because at first I didn't think it was the channel name, because I looked at the stats from like over the past month. I'm like, I didn't change the channel name until like the tail end of September, and September was a dry month, but then again, there were no shows. So fingers crossed, you know, I'm trying to make it, guys. I'm literally trying to make it. This year has, people say 2020 was awful, but for me, 2021 has just been hell. And the past week has not been any better. But hopefully I could just drag myself to the end of the finish line and see what happens next year, because I don't know. But just thank you for the support. Please continue to do so by watching the content. And that's about it. So like I said, make sure you comment some of your favorite moments, or if you have one key moment, one video that you want to reflect on in the comment section below. Do that. And like I said, by either Tuesday or Wednesday, I will reach out to the person who left what I felt was the best comment and contact them to get their information to mail out the DVD. When it's mailed out, I'll send you the tracking number. And when I've picked the winner and it's been confirmed that they sent me their address and I mailed out, I will let you know on the community tab. But that's about it, guys. But thanks so much for tuning in as always. And that's all I got for you. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.